are better ways to keep cool. Call KS Services and receive a new Bryant unit with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Stay cool now and pay later. Visit callks.com for more.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Tuesday, the 15th of September. I'm James Spann. Sally just creeping toward the Gulf Coast. Landfall will be coming probably early tomorrow morning, and of course, that's our big story, so let's dive in and talk about it. First off, this is the upper air current across the country this afternoon. And the main westerly winds aloft are north of here. We have ridging across the deep south, and the winds are light and variable, the steering currents. That's the reason the thing is moving so slowly. In fact, today it's basically moving about as fast as you can walk. That was the radar this afternoon at 2:12, and of course just driving, soaking rains are falling on the Gulf Coast from near Biloxi, Mississippi, all the way over to Panama City Beach, Indian Pass, and Cape San Blas. And flooding is the biggest concern with this. Quick look at the numbers. Temperatures are in the 70s on the eastern side of the state, some upper 80s over West Alabama, where we got some filtered sunshine today. Still got a flash flood watch, basically from Interstate 20 south. That includes Sumter, Greene, Tuscaloosa, Jefferson, St. Clair, Calhoun, Cleburne counties, and down to the south. And, of course, further south, we have tropical storm and hurricane warnings in effect there. This is the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. At the standard slight risk on the Gulf Coast, from Dauphin Island over to Apalachicola. Got a marginal risk as far north as Grove Hill, Chapman, and Dothan. And there is a tornado watch until 6 o'clock for the Gulf Coast. This is tomorrow. The higher probabilities are centered from near Navarre over to Tallahassee, up toward Dothan. We've got the marginal risk as far north as Mobile, Montgomery, and Opelika. And clearly the better chance of any isolated tornadoes will be down across that southeastern part of the state. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, we don't expect any severe weather across the country. This is the rain for the next the next 5 days, and most all of this is in association with Sally. And you can see those huge numbers on the Gulf Coast, kind of hard to read. That's 14 inches at Mobile, 13 inches at Monroeville, 12 inches, about a foot in Andalusia. Then for Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, Anniston amounts between 2 and 3 inches, and lighter amounts, very light up toward the shoals. Hamilton, the northwestern corner of the state. But flooding clearly is the biggest concern here, especially near the Gulf Coast and down in extreme South Alabama. So let's take a look at Sally. The system continues to slowly weaken in terms of wind. It's moving to the northwest at 2 miles an hour. Again, you can walk faster than this thing is moving. And the deal is we have upwelling. We talked about this. It's nearly stationary, so it's just churning up cooler water from below. And the cooler SSTs are helping to keep this thing from getting stronger. In fact, it's weaker. And also there's some shearing involved now that it's closer to the coast, some stronger winds aloft. But again, the radar presentation looking good for Mobile. Just those soaking rains continue. Mobile all the way over to Santa Rosa Beach, Panama City Beach, where some flash flood warnings have been posted this afternoon. This is the track. The Hurricane Center now having this thing coming right up Mobile Bay as a minimal hurricane, maybe an upper-end tropical storm. One way or the other, it doesn't matter. The impact will be the same. The remnant circulation moving up through southeast Alabama, then into central Georgia by Friday morning. Storm surge forecast 4 to 7 feet for Mobile Bay and the Alabama Gulf Coast, 3 to 5 feet. Pensacola, Destin, 1 to 3 feet over toward Panama City Beach. And again, this is the rain from the QPF guys up in Washington. Those the colors of purple down there, that's 15 to 20 inches. It's conceivable somebody down there might see 2 feet of rain with this thing. And this is the excessive rain outlook for the next 3 days. And, of course, there is a high risk of flooding on the Gulf Coast, a moderate risk up to Interstate 20, the northern extent of that flash flood watch. So elsewhere, Paulette, that's on the way out, moving into the North Atlantic. We have Vicky, which will not last long. In the Eastern Atlantic, short-lived. That's one of these trash systems that's not going to affect anybody. And Teddy now, that's one to watch. And then we have a wave that's come off the coast of Africa, and that could become Wilfred. And if Wilfred develops there, I think that's going to recurve. But Teddy will not affect the United States. But, again, our friends in Bermuda have to watch this. This thing should be a major hurricane later this week. And ultimately it recurves, not affecting the United States. But, again, Bermuda, it might be close. So model fans, here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. And, of course, down here, Sally dominates the circulation. Down below that, this is just after midnight tonight, 1 a.m., the GFS depicting Sally, almost at the mouth of Mobile Bay, near the eastern tip of Dauphin Island. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The remnant circulation moving through South Alabama, circulation a little north of Atmore. And again, with this thing, it's going to be wet, breezy. And in terms of the wind velocity, the higher velocities over South Alabama, they'll see winds gusting to 30, maybe 40 miles an hour. For North Alabama, winds of probably 15 to 30. It'll be a breezy day, but again, for the northern half of the state, it's not the kind of thing that's going to knock down a bunch of trees and power lines, thank goodness. But again, obviously the rain, the big problem. Rain heavy at times, and the threat of flooding tomorrow south of Interstate 20 into tomorrow night. And then Thursday, the remnant circulation moves over toward Asheville, North Carolina, and we think the rain will be ending here from west to east Thursday morning. And then Friday will be a beautiful day. Sunny with a high close to 80, and the weekend looks glorious. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. Mostly sunny both days, highs in the upper 70s. Lows in the upper 50s and low 60s. It will feel just like fall. Monday, beautiful, sunny. Again, the high 77 to 80. And a week from today, this is Tuesday the 22nd. Again, the main wave action a bit north of here. We stay in a very dry air mass. We've got 10 days, Friday of next week, the 25th. GFS depicting a deep upper low over the southern tip of Illinois. We'll see if that verifies. That might push a band of showers in here toward the end of next week. We'll see. So this is the QPF for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean around 3 inches. But you got a couple of members over 8 inches. That's the uncertainty with the tropical system, but I think that mean is the best number to go with. And for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, we're expecting between 2 and 3 inches. And don't these numbers look good? Highs in the 70s through Wednesday of next week. Lows getting down in the 50s by Sunday morning and early next week. Refreshing. And the CPC outlook just in, September 23rd through the 29th, showing temperatures here a little below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.